Hello, everyone. Welcome to another English lesson. I hope we will be able to gather together soon. Today, we are going to cover alphabet review by phonetics. So, what I mean by that is basic alphabet sorting um, by word and listening for sounds and wondering, okay, does it start with this word? Does it start with this letter or that letter? First and second grade is continuing with that theme, but looking at more complicated sounds, combination sounds such as ch, sh, th, th, and wh, like in where, when, those kind of things. Third and fourth grade is looking at something we call subject-verb agreement. It doesn't really exist in Korean language, in Hangukmal, but it does in English. And we're looking at use of plural and singular um, verbs and when to use them in sentences. And that's what the subject verb agreement is when the subject agrees with the verb. Does it sound right? When does it not sound right? Fifth and sixth grade, we're talking about common words again and moving on to more common words. Okay. Okay, so let's review the alphabet, going through the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and we're going to go through the sounds that those letters make, going through it a second time. So, first, let me get my laser pointer. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. All right, the sounds now are A, B, K, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, A, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. All right, so those are the sounds that each of the letters make. Now that we've listened to those sounds, listen to them again if you need to for the next slide, because we're going to be looking at letter sorting, sound sorting between two letters. The first slide, we're just going to be sorting between A and B. Okay, so what sound does this word make? Arm, arm, arm. Does arm start with A or B? Arm. Let's see. A. Arm starts with A. Arm. All right. And the next one is black. Black. Does black start with A or B? B. Black. Black. B. Next we have blue. Blue. The color blue. Blue. Does that start with A or B? B. Book. Book. Does that start with A or B? Book. 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 B. All right. Animals. Animals. All of these are animals. Elephant, fox, zebra, they're all animals. Animals. Does that start with A or B? A. Okay. Very good. Now, first and second grade, let's look at SH, TH, CH, and WH, sorting between those sounds. Let's look at some examples of those sounds first. So CH makes the CH sound in words like challenge, chance, challenge, and change. Those are words that you might have heard. WH, that's in a lot of our question words like where, what, and when. Where, what, and when. sh, shake, shudder, shamble. Shake, shudder, shamble. Th, thunder that the thing. Thunder that the thing. Okay. Th makes the sound. Okay. So let's see here. What is this? This is a shower. A shower. Shower. Does shower start with CH, WH, SH, or TH? Shower. And what about this? Thumb. Thumb. The thumb is this one at the top here. Thumb. Okay? Thumb. Does that start with CH, WH, SH, or TH? Thumb. Wheel. 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 Does that start with CH, WH, SH, or TH? Which one? Chair. 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 What does chair start with? So we've got chair right here, wheel right there, wheel, so it's WH, chair, CH, shower, SH, thumb, TH, right here. Okay, so those are our letter combinations. So feel free to review. Um, these combinations are pretty common. Wheel on the WH, it's not going to sound too different from just the W. So just be aware that words are spelt this way more than having a unique sound. But WH and W sound pretty similar. Third and fourth grade, we're talking about subject-verb agreement today. So when I say subject-verb agreement, don't be intimidated or scared. Just know that it's words, that verbs that sound right in the context of a sentence. So when we use plural nouns, we're usually going to use a singular verb. And when we use when we use a singular verb, we're usually going to use a plural, or when we use a singular noun, a noun being like aliens, it's a singular noun, or this is a plural noun, sorry, because of S, it's plural. We're going to use eat, a singular verb. But if we do plural and plural, it doesn't really sound right. Let's listen to the sentence. The 4 aliens eat green goo inside their spaceship, or the 4 aliens eats green goo inside their spaceship. It doesn't really sound good, but if the sentence was the alien eat green goo inside their spaceship, that also wouldn't sound right. So it should be the alien eats, if it's just one, the alien eats green goo inside their spaceship. So this is the one we want. I'll give you another example. My dinosaur leap onto the trampoline, or should it be my dinosaur leaps onto the trampoline? Do we see any S's in this sentence at all? Any S's? No. So the sentence is going to sound better if we use a plural verb. If we use a plural verb going in, my dinosaur leaps onto the trampoline. Okay? Those cars make a loud sound as they race around the track. Or should it be those cars makes a loud sound as they race around the track? Right here, we see an S. So we should have those cars, this being the noun, cars is the noun. We should have a singular verb. Make. But double S doesn't sound good. Those cars makes a loud sound as they race around the track? No, no, not that one. My dinosaur leap onto the trampoline also doesn't sound good. Four aliens eats green goo inside their spaceship. That doesn't sound good. Ah, that X was a little off. Okay, next example I want you to do on your own. And I'll clear, let's erase all the ink. One of his sisters play the trombone, or should it be one of the sisters plays the trombone? I'll let you think about it. Pause the video, and I will give you the answer now. One of his sisters plays the trombone. And this one's a little hard because we have sisters here, so there's an S, but it's actually singular because it's one. One. So one sister plays the trombone, but we have to use S because of the possessive on his. So that's why it's a little confusing. This is actually talking about one person. So because it's one person, we use plays. Plays, okay? Sorry, that one was a little hard. Okay. Yeah. Next example. I drink milkshakes to cool down on hot summer days, or I drinks milkshakes to cool down on hot summer days. Once again, we see an S here. We know that we're talking about more than one milkshake. What would it be? Pause the video. All right, it should be drink. Drink. I drink milkshakes. All right, next. Our hamburgers taste so delicious, or our hamburgers taste so delicious. Once again, it's plural right here. So what should it be? Pause the video, I'll tell you. It should be taste. Our hamburgers taste so delicious. So we've got plural here and singular over here. Next, Mrs. Lane, my teacher, want us to finish our homework before the big game. Mrs. Lane, my teacher, wants us to finish our homework before the big game. If you said wants, you are correct because Mrs. Lane is one person. Mrs. Lane is what wants. She's the noun. This is the verb. That's the noun. This is the verb. So, singular noun, plural verb. All right, 5th and 6th grade, we're talking about common words. All right, our first G words, you should know pretty much all of these. Get, girl, give, glass, go. I want to get some money from the bank. Uh, that is not a boy, that is a girl. Give, I'm going to give um, some Korean pancakes to my friends. Give, I'm going to give it. I'm not going, it's the opposite of get. What I get, I don't give. I give something and my friends will get it, right? Glass. Can I have a glass of water? Glass. Like a cup. Glass. Go. Go. When will you go to the store? When will you go? Very easy word. Okay, we also have happy, hard, have, he, head. Head. Um, Happy, of course. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Hard. What do you have? What do you have with you? Isoyo, what do you have? He, you should know he as the, um, what does he do? What does the boy do? It's not a she, it's a he. Um, Head is what you're using to think with right now. All right, head. All right, imagine, impact, important, improve in. These are more difficult words, I think. Imagine. I believe next slide I've got some examples for you on imagine. Impact. Impact is like a very strong effect. I hope that these English lessons have an impact on your ability to speak English. Important. It's important to keep studying language. In order to learn it. Important. Uh, it's very important to do your homework. It's very important to go to work. Uh, it's very important to get lots of sleep. Um, Lots of things are important. Improve. I hope these lessons improve your English, make your English better, improve. To make better is to improve. In, are you in your house? Last. Late, later, laugh, law. Last, late, later, laugh, law. I was late to work. Uh, I was the last one at work. Going a little out of order there. I'll see you later. I will see you at a later point in time. Um, I like to laugh. Ha 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 ha. Law, I shouldn't speed. It's the law. All right. Majority make man manage management. I think the majority of you will probably go to college, but some of you might just work at McDonald's. Uh, make, make, I make this PowerPoint for you every week. I am a man, not a woman, believe it or not. Manage and management, I'll talk about in the next slide. And nearly, necessary, need, network. I live near my work, so it's very convenient to get there. I'm nearly done with this PowerPoint. Uh, it is necessary to listen to a language to learn it, to learn pronunciation and how things are said. I need to practice my Korean more often if I want to be successful at speaking Korean. You need to practice your English if you want to speak English well. Network. Network can be used in a lot of ways, but networking with people creates good opportunities to get new jobs. Networking is like meeting people in a professional sense. It could also be like the internet is a network. The internet's a network that connects all of us. So a network is something that connects other things. All right. Okay, fifth and sixth grade, we're going to look at these sentences. Imagine, impact, manage, majority, necessary. All right, so I think I actually already covered majority in the last slide, but we'll go over it again and see what that looks like. Um, so imagine, our first word. How do we use imagine in a sentence? Imagine what it would be like to live in another country. Imagine what it would look like. Live, be like to live in another country. You could also imagine what it would look like to live in another country. Look like is a sort of colloquial thing. What would that look like? How would that actually go? Um, what would that actually be like? What would that look like? Americans say that as sort of an expression, but it doesn't necessarily mean look. Um, okay, so imagine is, picturing something in your mind that doesn't necessarily exist. Um, Usually doesn't exist. Daydreaming, you might say. Daydreaming. Dreaming is something you do when you're asleep. Daydreaming is something you can do when you're awake, imagining something. I hope these English lessons have a big impact on your ability to speak the language. I hope these English lessons have a big impact on your ability to speak the language. I try to manage my time well, but I don't always succeed and can end up being late to work. I try to manage my time well, but I don't always succeed and can end up being late to work. Manage is take care of, um, watch over, um, use well. Um, yeah, it's kind of encompassing. It sort of means a lot of different things at once, but it basically means take care of, but in a very sort of business sense. Time is something you manage. Children are something you take care of, right? We don't say manage children. Maybe we do, but we should say take care of children. We should take care of children. We shouldn't manage children. So, all right, the majority of you will go to college, but some of you might just work at McDonald's. Don't believe that. That's just, sort of a funny sentence. I hope all of you go to college, or that at least maybe none of you work at McDonald's. But if you do, it's a fine job. Just don't do it forever. So, all right, majority is most of you. So most of you, the most of you, we don't really say the most of you. We could say most of you will go to college, but some of you might just work at McDonald's. Or we could say the majority of you will go to college, but some of you just might work at McDonald's. Um, a lot of times majority comes up in voting, in politics. The majority vote means like the vote that wins. Most people voted this way, majority vote. Going to college is necessary if you want a good job. I have some friends that would say that's not true, but that is a sentence. Um, Something necessary, needed, essential for something else. Necessary is one of those connecting words, connecting two ideas. Um, Food is necessary to survive. Water is necessary to survive.